Hello everyone, this is Thomas the Cool Kid, and I'm sorry for the lack of the Chaos Forum video, because I really need to talk about this. So, yeah, here's the thing. Now, you probably know a YouTuber called Just a Robot, who is currently making a all Gokus versus all Supermen type of series, and, it's really cool, but I'm not here to talk about the series or review it or anything like that. I'm here to tell you how friggin' insane the Goku from Dragon Ball Xenoverse is. However, we need to make a few things clear first. First of all, the Dragon Ball Xenoverse series of games was not written by Akira Toriyama, meaning we're probably gonna avoid most of the inconsistency that comes with his writing. And second of all, the latest thing that came out at the time of the original Xenoverse's release was Battle of Gods, the movie, not the arc, meaning the writers are probably going off of those power levels and not the ones released later on. Or in other words, Goku was fighting with a 50% Beerus, and specifically on par with him, in Super Saiyan God. Because Super Goddess and Super Saiyan Goku was all but confirmed to be on the same level, as he didn't skip a beat between losing the Super Saiyan God, but not the God Essence, and then going Super Saiyan. The fight didn't skip a beat when they were fighting. So, even after he went from Super Saiyan God to just regular Super Saiyan, and as such, it's pretty safe to assume that Super Saiyan God Essence Goku, the God Essence Super Saiyan Goku, is on the same level as his Super Saiyan God form. Meaning, if we keep going by the thought pattern of by Beerus supposedly being at 50%, going at 50% power, versus a Goddess and Super Saiyan 2 Goku would have been able to go at Beerus when he was at full power. And Goddess and Super Saiyan 3 Goku would have actually been 4 times stronger than that. And that's just with the basic multipliers that are pretty much entirely agreed upon by the entire community. Yes, what I'm saying is a Goddess and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, if Goku were to go Super Saiyan 3 in his end of BOG fight against Beerus, he would have against Beerus. Dude would have won. And seeing how he says this line, that means this Goku that is fighting against Demigrub with the Future Warrior, is the Goku that comes after Battle of Gods, after already receiving the God Essence, but not being able to control it to the point of being able to access Super Saiyan Blue. And as we see here, and here we see Goku going Goddess and Super Saiyan 3, which is really important as this is a form that's, again, 4 times stronger than friggin' Battle of Gods Beerus, which is the Beerus that we see in this game. And as such, we can speculate that And however, he still did need the help of the future warriors help to defeat Demigra. We still see that he can indeed do this. Meaning he is already above Beerus's level. Well, and they are very much capable. And even though, again, the future warrior's help is needed, it just proves that it. But however, this will be important as we need to know this. In the final struggle, we see Super Saiyan 3 Goddess and Goku and the Future Warrior do a combined Kamehameha, and we can tell that they are probably on the same level at the time, and the Future Warrior is if you don't transform before this cutscene you aren't transformed before this cutscene happens, you're pretty much stuck with a base Future Warrior. However, this doesn't matter as they're still very much capable of holding him back. However, it's meaning, and since both of them are needed, we can assume that Demigra is above Beerus's level, even though his magic doesn't affect him. However, in terms of just raw power, Demigra is possibly stronger than Beerus, and we just saw him. Even though it's with help, Goddess and Super Saiyan 3 Goku did beat him. Then we get to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, where as we see Mira absorb Towa to become even strong. As you see, he's trying to absorb Towa. However, you see what he's also absorbing? That's one of Toki's eggs, and as we know, and as the Supreme Kai of Time told us before in this game, what are hatched from these eggs are entire friggin' timelines. And as we see in Dragon Ball Super, yeah, alternate timelines include all 12 universes, and an alternate timeline involves all 12 universes and everything beyond them, as we do have another Xeno that as the whole crutch for the whole infinite Zamasu problem in at the end of the Goku Black arc is the Xeno button, and it's called a completely different Xeno, meaning it's very safe to assume that this egg has a lot of friggin' power. As such, we can see this, which means this form of his is insanely strong, as it holds the power of not only all fighters from all 12 universes in that timeline. No. This is a huge problem. However, and seeing how he's this strong, we can safely say that he's a lot stronger than friggin' Demigra. Now, he charged up this blast, and charging up Gamma attack, even if it's a casual charge like what Mira's doing, means you're charging an attack, actually charging an attack, even if it's a seemingly casual charge like what Mira's doing here, means you mean business, and as such, we can safely assume that while it isn't all of his power, it's still quite enough to destroy all 12 universes and anything beyond them. As Xeno was able to do it casually, and if we once again assume that a timeline's power is equal to the power of all the entities is kind of equal to the power of all the entities within said timeline, that would mean that he has Xeno plus levels of power, or has levels of power that are if only barely beyond that of Xeno. And that is a big deal because as we see here, in fact, however, here we see Goku. However, Goku deflects that with one hand in as we see here, base form. That's right. Goku just deflected an attack that while charged up and possibly focused to not deal too much collateral damage, is still very much capable of destroying all 12 universes, says at the very least, with one hand in his base form. That is insane. As know that they already know of Xeno, so that. And then on top of that we have, and then on top of that he goes Super Saiyan Blue, and it's still on the level of about on the same level and still needs the new Future Warriors' help. And that is once again a pretty big deal, as well Mira is free and strong. So yeah. And here we have yet another the little thing that explains that, yeah, Xenoverse Goku is not to be messed with, because we once again saw him casually with one hand deflect a possibly Xeno plus level attack, and as such, and here we have and that was casually with one hand in base form. Here we have a Super Saiyan. The same version of Goku in Super Saiyan, the same exact Goku in Super Saiyan Blue, using his full power against him. And it's actually hurting the guy. And again, he is above Xeno. He is already above would probably beat Xeno in a fight. So yeah. So, yeah. As we see here, yeah, Goku is using his full power in this fight, even though he deflected that attack with one hand in base form. So, yeah, that's a pretty big deal. As he is capable of hurting fully capable of hurting a Xeno plus level entity. And here we see him using the Dragon Fist to yank Toki's egg out of Mira, so that the future warrior can finish the new future warrior can finish the job. And seeing how the egg was basically the main source of all of Mira's power in this state, not Toa, we can safely assume that took away quite a bit of his power. Oh, and also this Goku has Ultra Instinct, and yeah, Goku in this form has Ultra Instinct, and not just any Ultra Instinct, but the But as we see here, he has the mastered version of Ultra Instinct, meaning he has all the insane counter abilities that form gives. So yeah, long story short, this version of Goku may not be the strongest Goku ever. That would probably go to Xeno Goku. To Xeno Goku. Or either Xeno or Grand Priest Goku. However, this version of Goku is still not to be messed with. As if you do mess with him, you'll probably get utterly destroyed, even if you are somehow on the same level as friggin' Xeno, who we see can casually erase an entire universe just by flandre an entire universe, as in destroy it by just squeezing his hand. That is a lot of power, and Goku is even, sure, it is a technique, but still, however, still incredibly powerful, and Goku is even, this Goku is multi-universal, if not multiversal in terms of power output, and has access to the mastered form of Ultra Instinct, which allows him to counter any and all, pretty much any and all, perfectly counter any and all attacks thrown at him. Which is a pretty big deal. Anyway, TLDR, Xenoverse Goku is really friggin' strong and should not be slept on. So yeah, Just a Robot, if you're watching this, just be sure to... I would like a shout out, but you're not obligated to give me a shout out, but if you want to, go ahead. However, it's not that big a deal if you don't. Anyway, this was me, thumbs. Anyway, you see more stuff and possibly see the upcoming Chaos Form video. Leave a like on this video, subscribe if you want to see more of these possible power scaling discussions, possibly more discussions, once again, possibly reaction videos, or more Shout's Conquest, which is basically my main thing. Be sure to like, comment, and your specific opinions, and subscribe if you want to subscribe, and hit that notification bell to see more stuff when I eventually put it out. And I'll see you later. Peace out.